Man, I'm so hyped right now.
Half my funded on equity edge in one day, and I'm just gonna show like all of you, man, or girls who's watching, how I did and what trade I took to be able. And yeah, it was really just one trade. It was one trade movement. Let's say it was a couple trades took in it, but one trade movement that really passed me the whole funded. So I'll just start. It's gonna be a short one, literally just breaking it down, and I'll start on the hourly chart when it loads. So as you can see, I already have marked out. I like to mark out with the vertical lines 7 a.m., which is the time I'm normally up, and I start looking at the market in it. So that's the time I'm normally up. And I want to see what the first criteria for my trade is. I want to see a liquidity sweep on 1 hour before I enter. That's it. That's the first thing I want to see before I even drop down time frames to look for my entry. Actually, just before that, obviously you can see I marked out the high and the low of the range that I'm in. So this is the high, this is the low. You can always see we're in a downward range. This is downward market structure. So well, at the time, the high was up here, and I've just moved it down because we've got a new high now. But at the time, the high was there, and the low was here. And I know it's a big range, but at least I know that's how I get my bias. Like I'm never confused about whether I'm buying or selling. Do you know what I'm saying? Never confused. So I knew for this whole week, starting from the Monday, I am selling on the market. Cool. Now we go, and on this day, which was the Monday, get my, you know what I'm saying, account deets in the morning, whatever. Now I go look for liquidity that I could potentially enter. And I see, and what I use to define liquidity is literally just, if I'm in a downtrend, I'm just looking at highs, which means all of these highs, well, one high there, 2 high there before 7, those are all liquidity. But obviously, I'm just going to mark out this main one. You can see it's a main swing high there. Now, that liquidity got taken, as you can see, it just got purged, and you can see we had a drop after. Did I catch a drop? Yes, I did, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? So after this now, let me just mark this as liquidity, so we're not confused, and we drop down the time frame. Let me drop down to the 1 minute now. I don't have premium. Premium soon come. We'll even do the playback feature for you, innit? This is a trade I was in today, and I can't lie, I'm not still in it. I came out like, where did I come out? Came out somewhere, innit? See, after this leg down there, you can see in the bottom right, it touched the low when I came out, innit? Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what I saw and exactly what went through my mind when the sweep happened. So cool. I'll zoom into this part here. As we had this sweep, I was looking at market structure make higher highs and higher lows. I was waiting for a change of character to the downside. As simple as that, bro. After I get my sweep, whether we're going up and down, up or down, I wait for a change of character. And as we can see, we had this right here. Had a change of character. In terms of my entry now, I enter with order blocks. You may enter with fair value gaps, but me personally, I enter with order blocks. So what I did here after we had our change of character, I think I went to the 5-minute time frame. I marked out a order block, either 5 minute or 3 minute. I don't know why I just did that because it's gonna take hella long to load again. I'm gonna show you where I ideally should have entered. See this candle right here. Ideally, I should have entered here. And what would have happened? I'd have entered when it came back and touched this order block, even though it's in this fat one. So some people would still use this fat one because that's the actual swing high. And realistically, I should have used that. But I did enter off this smaller one in the middle. I'm going to keep it honest. I'm going to keep it a buck. I entered there. Entered around here. And on any normal day, come on guys, on any normal day, what am I going to do? Put my stop just above the order block. And guess what happened? I would have got stopped out. But to this day, I put myself above the high in it. Because as you can see on the 1 minute, when you go down back to the 1 minute, I saw all those little mini highs there. And I was like, well, when it came up and I saw price coming up, I was like, yeah, this is more something that you get through experience in the market. That I knew that it still could go up higher than the 5-minute order book that I had delineated. And at the same time, it could still drop. So, purely because my computer's moving so slow, I'm not moving from the, what's it called, 1-minute chart again, so don't care what you think, I'll be real. Alright, cool. Now, just take my word for whatever I say in it. Like, bro, if you don't believe me, go check in the charts. This is exactly what happened. So, as I said, I saw these little highs here, and after every up movement, what I'm saying, that creates a little order book on the 1 minute. So I knew even though it came past this one, we still have this here, and then this whole up move here. So that's why I stayed in the trade and had my stops here, even though it did pass this initial 5-minute, blatant order block there. Some wouldn't call that order block in it, but I do in it. So this is how it happened. As you can see, the market dropped. The market dropped its pants, yeah. Yes, and it did it, yeah. So now, what had happened? As the market came down now, I'm thinking, yeah, genially, this is so swell. But then, according to my criteria, when the market came back above, if I just move this here because it's going to start getting in the way, yeah. When the market came back above this high, delineated right here, put back on my magnet. When the market came back above this high, that's a change of character for me. I'll keep honest. According to my rules of how the highs and lows work, that's a change of character. So what did I do? Came out of trade, mate. I did it. I did, I'm not lying. I came out of flipping trade around that price. So when I came out the trade now, I see it drop back down, and what did it do? Change character straight back down. And this is why, like, you have a bias. Because if I had no bias here and I was just looking buy sells, that change of character, I would have been looking for buys again. But I wasn't. I was like, you know what? I'm in downtrend, still looking for sells. What did it do? It said,
you know what? Here go 2 more for y'all.
Then gave me another sell. And how did I get back in on this trade when I re-entered? So I saw this order block right here. A bit much, I know, too high. This blue candle right here. Saw that order block, and I saw that it had been respected by these 2 little up close candles, 3 little up close candles there. So this also became a little support reason on, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. They just overlap each other. What is that, like triple tension, mate? That's like so much that, bro, you see when they two overlap like this, mate, you might as well do a little something like this. And like the parts where they overlap, that's bare tension, that's bare orders. I lost, so let me not say bare. That's a lot of orders there. So what did I do? When price came back up, I saw that it was respecting this zone again here. Bro, I literally slapped on an entry just like that, man. This is a continuation trade right here. I slapped on the entry and I rolled it down, pause. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. I was riding it down. And this, I think this movement right here, all coming down, that's what passed my phase one. That's what passed my phase one. And then equity, like the good people they are, went and gave me my phase 2 credential. I was like, I'm not going to trade again for today. I'm not going to do that. I lied. Do you know what I'm saying? I lied. So what happened is we had this pullback here, and I didn't enter on this leg because it didn't come to any order block. It didn't come up there to see that order block at the top, didn't come there. So I didn't enter. And as you see, we came down, it broke structure again here. Then we had another pullback, value pullback right here. And it didn't come all the way up here, but as I was watching the market, I saw, okay, it's not actually trying to push up anymore. Made this lower high here, made another lower high here. So I said, cool. So what I do? I entered again when I was quite confident, yeah, this market ain't going to push out all the way back up to here. And look how much momentum has come down with. This is more an experience thing as well. Any other day, say if I was entering from the top, I'd wait for the order block. But as I saw it was moving down here, I said, you know what? Let me just catch this move. And what did I catch right here? A nice little move down here. I think I came in and out once or twice during this move. Might be because of fear or whatever. You know, I'm still working on my psychology and emotions, but this last movement down here sort of passed me my phase 2 of the account, and yeah, that's actually how it was done. So now I passed another funded, which I should have uploaded, but I completely forgot I had this channel in it, and I forgot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I forgot everything I said. What a liar I am. But yeah, so now I'm funded 20k.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Payout tomorrow. No, day after tomorrow on Wednesday. Get my first payout. So I'll probably post that as well. And I'll let you know if I actually get it or if Equity Edge are just literally just idiots. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, love.